All right, weather-wise for today, well, the big stories, once again, mountain snowfall and some pretty strong winds for us here along the Front Range. Here's a look at some of these unofficial snowfall totals for us in the high terrain. This is me glancing at the snow stakes up there, so this is not official, but looks like a good 6-7 inches of snow for us along and north of I-70, so pretty decent snow overnight, and that snow will continue for us in the higher elevations again for today. Travel will be very difficult, especially along and north of I-70. Strong winds continue, and then there's the potential for a few flakes here in town. Not a big deal. The story for us here in Denver, highs in the low to mid 40s for us. It is still windy. It is an uncomfortable cold wind, unpleasant out there, and mostly cloudy skies with flurries. We could see some sunshine mainly this afternoon. Highs today, 40s Eastern Plains, 20s and 30s for us in the high country. In the high country, that is where we're looking at a ton more snowfall on top of what has already fallen. So expect an additional, maybe as much as a foot, even 16 inches worth of additional snowfall for us in those higher elevations. Front Range mountains getting some of that heavy snowfall right now. This would be Eldora on west here, Highway 40, Highway 7, peak-to-peak highway. It is snowing heavily up here in the high terrain on this Sunday morning, and a few flakes trying to drop their way into town. Again, we're talking about a few flakes, not a big deal, not expecting an accumulation here in the lower elevations. Flat tops, western slopes, seeing some snow as well. Again, that snow continues heaviest in northern Colorado and along the north of I-70. I would say in particular, you kind of get from the West Elks on north, so Monarch Pass on north. That's where you'll be looking at that heaviest snowfall through the day today. And then that snow gradually, it's going to be a gradual process overnight tonight and into tomorrow for that snow to gradually kind of wean on off, but it's still going to be snowing lightly by the time you wake up tomorrow morning in the high terrain. 70 to 80 mile an hour wind gusts possible for us here along the Front Range. We've had some pretty strong gusts. Those winds will continue through the rest of the day today, and then those winds do continue into tomorrow. It's not until really tomorrow night that we really shut off the wind machine for us here in the metro area, but it stays windy for today. Probably a little bit windier today than yesterday. I know nobody likes the wind. I'm just the messenger here, folks. Partial clearing tonight. Mountain snow continues. For tomorrow, though, the good news is at least it is a fair bit warmer. No snow chances for tomorrow. Will be near 60 degrees for us. It is breezy with winds 15 to 25 miles an hour for us in town. I mentioned for us here in the high country for tomorrow that mountain snowfall does come to a close gradually. It's going to take a little bit of time for that snow to kind of finally shut on off, but by tomorrow morning, we will be looking at much lighter winds. For us here in town, maybe a dusting of snow, maybe an inch or two above 6,000 feet in elevation. Folks, this is just not a big deal in terms of that snowfall. It's going to be too warm for any meaningful accumulation for us. 7-day forecast, it's much warmer as we head over the next few days. It's not until next weekend that we get our next chance for snow. Still a lot of questions about that. We'll keep you posted as it gets closer. Just know it will be colder for sure, and also with that chance for some snow for next weekend.